Greetings, this is N1IR, and this is the Technician Class License, and this is the first slideshow. Today we're going to learn about ham radio. This is Element 2, and all about Element 2, you have call signs, control, mind the rules, tech frequencies, your first radio, going solo, repeaters, emergency, and weak signal propagation, talk to outer space. Your computer goes ham digital, multi-mode radio excitement, run some interference problems, electrons go with the flow. It's all about per Mr. Ohm. Picture this antenna, feed me some good coax, safety first. So that is the grouping for the Element 2 for the technician. And let's get started. The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, makes and enforces all the amateur rules in the United States. Advancing skill in the technical and communications phases of the radio art is one purpose clearly spelled out in the FCC rules. Allowing person to conduct radio experiments and communicate with other licensed ham around the world qualifies as permissible uses of amateur radio activity. One of the purposes of amateur radio services defined by FCC rules is enhancing international goodwill. The FCC issues only 3 ham licenses in the United States. You have Technician, General, and Amateur Extra. After passing your exam for your license, as soon as you operate, as your operator station license grant appears in the FCC ULS database, you may operate on the air. So technically you don't need the actual sheet of paper anymore, as long as you can go online and see your name in the Universal Licensing System from the FCC. Once that is in the database, you can operate. Okay, here's what a amateur station license looks like. It's granted for a term of 10 years. So you'll get this in the mail, and there'll be a smaller license that you put in your wallet. It gives you the grant date, the effective date, the print date, and the expiration date. Gives you your operating privileges, and you're going to sign it right there. It also gives you your FRN number right here, and that's important if you want to log into the ULS database. You'll need that information. There's a 2-year grace period to renew an expired license. So this license expires in 2016, for example. So you got to renew by 9/24/2018 in order to fit in that grace period. It's very easy to renew. Once you get into the ULS, it takes about 2 minutes to renew your license, so it doesn't take very long to do. With your license expiring during the grace period, you're not permitted to transmit until the FCC license database shows that your license has been renewed. So if you're in that grace period, you're not supposed to transmit. Per FCC Part 97 definition, your ham station will consist of a radio equipment that is used for amateur radio communications. So we have an example over here of what a station can consist of. Oops. All right, so that is the slides for the first part of the book. We're going to now go into the Q&A sections.